See, normal people, when they play this game, they have their inventory like hidden below ground somewhere, not like, a giant studio apartment where you walk in and your entire base is one room, you know, and you got inventory lining the walls. I got like random nonsense lying around everywhere. Ah, man, I went a little carried away with the terracotta. Of course, I was making lots and lots and lots of llamas, so that's where that came from. But you know, this is really this is really kind of like a llama thing. I've kind of always done this. A gigantic studio apartment above ground, and we can't really call it an apartment because it's one building, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so these guys, it is what it is. It's home. Why why make a home if you're not gonna have it have your own particular personality in there? I guess. Speaking of which, I got my freelance villagers over here. They do die on occasion. They'll just they'll just randomly die. You know, berry bush or get attacked by a trident guy or an occasional zombie will take one of them out. So every now and then, I'll throw them some food, kind of replenish the herd a little bit. Pick it up, there you go. Golems everywhere, man. I'm telling you. This place is not lacking in golems. I do kind of like the way it looks, though. It's very rustic. I wanted it to be alive and have movement, and kind of the easiest way to do that is the free range villagers, you know, because they'll just wander around. But they are dumb, and they will they will thin themselves out over time. So you got to keep on it, I suppose. Regular base maintenance. Okay, okay, doing good. Maybe maybe it would help if I actually put doors on these buildings. You think a door would help? What what do you think, Bud? Nah, he doesn't care. He's walking away. But oops, I do I do like the aesthetic. You know, it's it's cluttered yet aesthetical. This is probably one of my more cluttered ones. I do like to make the I guess tree gardens is what I call them, and it's cluttered, but I like it. You know, that's where a iron golem died. They will die on the fires. They will, you know, I, how did you end up on the? I don't know how he ended up there. It's just the randomness of it all. I like the randomness of it all. You know. So I guess there's that. These guys look really beat up, and it's not because they're fighting mobs either. This place is really lit up well. They're beat up because of the flowers. But I like the flowers. Okay, so you know they're just gonna have to be tortured to death from time to time. And this guy, well, he's having a rough day. Let me let me help you have less of a rough day. Let me just guess where we're going, buddy. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. He's like, "You jerk! Come on, man. What am I supposed to do?" Oh goodness! Has anybody crawl in here? This was actually somebody's base before I moved in. Somebody did a little thing here and a little dig out. Long gone. They've never been back, but that's the thing. Is there anybody down here? I don't see anybody. Okay. Just kind of like looking for the guys. Are you going to figure it out? You figuring it out? There you go. There you go, buddy. I knew you could do it. I believed in you, man. Totally did. And you're on the wrong side of the fence. So, I don't know. He can stay there. It's fine. But yeah, I got these guys absolutely everywhere. They're helping my tree farm. I'm not sure what they're helping my tree farm do, but they're definitely helping the tree farm with tree stuff. Yeah, 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 tree stuff. Yeah. Goodness sakes, I've lost my ever-loving mind. Okay. we're we're gonna go over to the llamas and see how that group is doing. Let's see, STP Mall. I think that's it. Let's press the button before we crash. Oh! Alright. Yeah, the llamas are over there, and I have the same, oh, she just left the game. I have the same kind of setup over there, the tree farm with the llamas. So I just want to see how well, oh! Okay, there's a bunch of them down here. This is a different biome. This is jungle biome, so they're going to look like hamburgers. See, they kind of, you see the lettuce there in the bun, and, you know, the beef. Yeah, they're hamburgers. I'm telling you, man, they're hamburger villagers. There's a bunch of, they seem to be doing okay. They're everywhere. They're absolutely everywhere. That's what you want to see. So, I'm not terribly worried about repopulating this group, although they die just as quick as the other ones do. Oh man, goodness sakes. And this guy here, standing in a berry bush, every time he moves he gets a little more damaged. There's going to be some iron sitting there waiting on me next time I come by. No offense, bud. But yeah, this place is pretty well lit up, so I don't expect there's going to be any mobs in here, unless, you know, there's a spot in a tree or something that I missed. But really haven't had a problem with that. So I guess that's pretty neat. The last place I want to check that I have the free-range villagers. How do I even get out of here? Holy cow. Okay. Ooh, this way is over here. Into hotel. Let's go in here. Okay, we have a fella right there. He looks really confused. Okay. Got the pool. Nothing like a swim after a long day's work. There's a golem in there. Because of course there's a golem in there. Why wouldn't there be a golem in there? Okay, we got a guy. We got two in there. Yeah, I think we're all full in here too. My free range guys. I had to put this here because their AI tells them to climb to the tallest thing, which is really annoying. So they all end up like up here, and they'll choose one of these to be like a workstation, and then they'll just fall off because they're dumb. You know? Okay, so what are you going to do, you know? Anyway, oh, this room is empty. But yeah, that's kind of my routine when I visit this server. This is Woodenaxe, by the way, if I didn't mention that. You know, I just like to make sure my villagers are villagering, and there's life where I want there to be, and it seems to be working out. So there's that. Some guys down there wandering around. Anyway, this has been Llama. Thanks for coming on this nifty little journey with me. I'm going to do a couple more things on the server before I leave, but I'm probably not going to film that, so that's okay. Um, Thanks for watching. Y'all have a wonderful day. I am out. Thank you for stopping by today to watch this video. Please do all the YouTuber stuff like liking and sharing and subscribing, and most importantly, have an absolutely wonderful day.